Welcome to today's video. You probably clicked on this video because you either need to learn how to install a heat exchanger, or I don't know why you clicked on it actually. Anyways, we have a bunch of installs, but today specifically is a heat exchanger install only. I do have a wide body kit on my Nissan Z, so it's going to be quite some work removing this. So you probably don't even have to watch the first few steps because you probably don't have a wide body kit. Damn, no, not like that, not like that. But we do have a bunch of stuff. We have a relay kit to install. That one's not going to be today, but relay kit for our low pressure fuel pump. We have our low pressure fuel pump down there. We have a whole flex fuel kit video coming up next. But today's video, we have the Z1 Motorsports Heat Exchanger. So we gotta install this bad boy. And then lastly, we do have some new headlights going on the Nissan Z. That's all gonna be installed today. Different episode, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get started.
All right, first let's remove this. What are you removing?
This is just for the underglow. Alright guys, so we pretty much released everything, but these little bolts right here are mounted to a little metal piece that the Z's have right here up front. And we have about 20 of them. We don't have a ratchet, no drill, only this freaking wrench right here. So it's gonna be a lot of work, but I think they should be off once we remove all these screws. All right guys, we didn't even remove the entire bumper. It's still somehow attached, but we're able to put it to the side. Such a strobe. This is all strobe light underglow and the harness to the actual bumper, so it's a whole mission. These are the strobe lights here. And this is a little metal crash bar that I was telling you guys that the splitter was attached to. So if you guys can see down there, it's got the screws. So now we're removing the headlights. This is for the headlights episode. So very easy, 4 bolts around the freaking headlight. All right, we're ready. We're about to release it. Woo! This right here is the OEM headlights for the Nissan Z. Alright, so once you remove the entire bumper, this is what you're left with. Step 1.
Take those 2 clips.
Take those 2 clips right here. Okay. Disconnect these 2 clips right here on the side. Alright, step 2 down. This one's insanely difficult. Just this one's a push pin. This one you have to like release a lever. I don't even know where they went. Where did they? By the way, we're following the Z1 instructions they have on their website.
Carefully unbolt the sonar sensor from the center of the crash beam.
Alright, the next step right here would to just be remove these harnesses from this little piece right here. One right here, 2 on the other side, and then unplug it from this one right here. Then you're also gonna want to go ahead and take off this freaking hose from the crash bar right here. Now we're removing the bolts from the crash bar right here.
I think it's ready to come out. All right, deliver the baby. Take it out.
It's out, baby.
Nice.
It's out. Alright, based on my brother man right there, we gotta remove 3 bolts here and 3 bolts over here, and we're gonna swing the freaking oil cooler. Is this an oil cooler?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. There's hella bugs in there.
Yummy.
Alright guys, so we set the oil cooler to the side right here once you remove those 6 bolts. Now the next step is to remove this center divider thing right here. So you got 1 nut right there, and then you got 7 on the top. You got 1 right there, 4 in the middle, and then 2 up top. It actually comes in handy, this thing.
Okay, buddy.
We remove all 7 bolts, 4 here, 1, 2 right here. You remove the nut for the sensor. Be very careful with this. Once you remove it from the bracket's over there in the floor already. You'll remove this harness from the center divider. This thing will be attached. Grab some pliers. I have some pliers. You just kind of wiggle it around, and then something that noted to me, when you try to wiggle that out, you might be inclined, or like you might hit this in the back. This is it's just a condenser. The radiator? Is it a radiator?
Oh no, it's a condenser, yeah.
It's a condenser. You don't want to hit these fins, right? You don't want to smash these, so be very careful. Wiggle it around, it'll come out. Just don't hit these. Okay. abnormally long extension for this.
It's always how you have to do it.
We go big or go home. We are
careful,
known
careful.
as the girth master. If you don't want to drain all your coolant, which I only bought 1 gallon, if you drain everything, you might need 2 gallons. They recommend to pinch the hoses with some of these locking pliers. That way, not everything leaves the system. So we're gonna try to do that, but I've never done this, so this could be messy.
Flip it up, flip it up, flip it up. Ah, it's still gonna drain. You gotta lift it up higher. You gotta like lift it up higher than the water lines. Higher, higher, higher. Ah, no, that's just not. It's gonna drain. It's because you're still under the radiator.
Well, some's gonna
Yeah.
drain, but not
Everything.
everything.
All right.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Man's boarded to see if it was.
No, so I could drain it. Should be good. You're clear. Nice, Habibi. Oh shit.
Damn, this shit got a lot in there.
Yeah. So I thought the back one was the heat exchanger, but that one's a AC condenser. This is the heat exchanger. That one is small. We got a BBC now. Alright guys, it's getting late, but look at these headlights. They're officially on. Man, the car looks like 2024 model now.
Go ahead.
Now we're pretty much putting some coolant. We're pre-filling the heat exchanger.
Pre-lubing it.
Pre-lubing it. And then we're going to go ahead and do the bleeding process. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to my brother Zilla Full Boost. He has also been giving me a lot of advice, a lot of tips when doing installs on these VR30 since he's already super familiar with them. So huge shout out to him too. I'll catch you guys next video for the headlight installs. You guys can see they're amazing. So I want to show you all the features of that headlight. All right, see you later.